Hello, everyone. Good day. Hello, everyone. Good day. I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, just comment down that you can hear me so that I know that my audio is sound enough. Oh, okay, okay. That's good. That's good. Hi, Laura. Happy to have you on this live chat. So we'll be waiting for others to join in so that we can move right into it. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. I I hope you're enjoying this weekend, this very short weekend that is about to be over. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Okay. Let me pin this on the group chat so that everyone can join. Okay. You're all welcome to our pricing class. We're going to be starting by 8:05 exactly so that others can join in. Oh, thank you very much. Okay. So we have 2 minutes left till we start. If you're joining in, you're welcome. We are waiting for others to join in so that we can start at exactly 8:05 p.m. Mhm. Okay. Numbers are increasing. That's good. Okay. Coming. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I hope we had a swell weekend. I am so happy to have you on this live call right now. Tonight is going to be a very, very interesting night because we are going to be talking about a lot of things. Thank God that the number of people here, all of us are fashion designers. So I believe everyone will be able to relate with one or two things, or if not all of the things I'm going to be talking about tonight. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is the reason why we are here, which is profitable pricing. What is profitable pricing? Because nowadays a lot of designers are confused, like, "Ah, oh my god, how are these other designers making money? How is everybody making money? Where are they seeing all this money? Don't worry, I'm here to answer all of these questions. Google Chat. Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is profitable pricing. What exactly is profitable pricing? Profitable pricing is pricing for profits. Pricing for profit is different from just giving a particular price. That's okay. This is the price that you this dress. This is the price that this dress is going to cost. It's not just about guest pricing. It's about pricing intentionally, because your the profits that you're going to make at the end of the year, it depends on how you have charged your clients. Now, I want to ask a question. Have you, like, I don't know if it has happened to anyone on this call. Have you ever made an outfit for a client, and then when you were done and you received your, what is it called, balance, you realized that you had made that design at a cost, you had made that clothes at a cost? If this has happened to you, can you comment? Let me know. Let me see you in the comment section. You've made an outfit. By the time you were done with the outfit, you realized that, a, I undercharged myself big time. Or by the time you were done with the outfit, you realize that you had spent so much. You already spent so much on it. Okay, now I'm seeing my fellow designers there. Raise up your hands, let me see you. So this is not a peculiar situation to just one person. It has happened to a number of us. And this is why, because I had this problem for a very long time. And this is why I decided that, oh, I'm done with guest pricing, because at that point in time I was like, I don't know what I'm doing again. I have to get my pricing right. So for the next 1 hour, we are going to deep dive into this topic so that we even understand what exactly pricing is. Because from the moment your customer gives you your um, from the moment your customer gives you your the outfit to the delivery, there's so much that happens in between. There's so much that happens. All the customer wants is that, okay, I just want my outfit to be ready. But in between, so much that happens. You might destroy the fabric or burn the fabric, that you have to go back to the market to go and get more fabric, or you you have to like get so many replacements, or just something might go wrong, and at the end of the day you will need more money to fix. And you can't go back to the client and go and start telling the client, ma, please, can I have extra 50K? Or you can't go back, because it's not professional. So if your pricing was right at the initial stage, you'll be safe. Because I've had instances where myself, I've had to redo a client's clothes. I've had to redo a client. So imagine if I did not price well, what would have happened? It would have eaten into my profits, and then I will be complaining. I'm sure you guys understand what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I'm seeing someone say I closed down for 2 years because I realized I was running at loss. This is very, very true and very, very realistic, because business is something that is serious. I believe that most times, most designers, you just go through fashion school and they are not taught the essence of the business of fashion designing, because fashion designing is not just about just sewing and just say, okay, I just want to sew and deliver to my customers. No, it's more. It's more. The business is so deep that if you don't get the business, even if you really know how to make clothes, if you don't get the business well, it will be, you'll be struggling. You'll be really, really struggling. And one important part of the business of fashion is what? Is your pricing. That is why I'm here to take your pricing game to the next level. So now the next thing we are going to discuss is the mistakes that what is it called? The mistakes that fashion designers make when pricing. Some of us, we guess price. Customer will ask you how much. You be like, how much does Vicky James charge for this clothes? Oh? Let me just divide it by two, or let me just divide it by three. The truth is that you cannot estimate your pricing by what other people charge. It's not possible. And do you know that there is a strategy behind pricing? I'm going to point that out. Number one strategy behind pricing, especially when you need to negotiate with your customer, because when your customer enters your DM, there's so much that can go wrong, and there's so much you can do to convert that client. So I'm going to teach you techniques that has worked for me, that has worked for my brand, and I'm going to teach that to you so that by the time your customer comes to meet you, you'll be able to convince that client. Do you understand? And tell that client why they should use you and stick to your pricing. Number one is never start a conversation with a price. Don't do that. Don't do that. Right now, if you are not, if you are just joining us, we are talking about the rules of negotiation. Hope you have your paper and biro with you, because this is a very, very insightful class right now. You don't want to miss anything. Number one, never start your conversation with price. If your client comes to meet you, okay, so how much? Don't rush and just say, okay, this cloth is 50,000 naira. Especially when you are working with a couture outfit and not a ready to wear outfit. Ready to wear, feel free to go ahead and just drop your. But when you are working with a couture outfit, when the customer asks you how much, don't go straight to the price. No, don't do that. Instead, build conversation around the design. Oh, good afternoon, ma. You are welcome to B&B Clothings. Okay, when is your due date? When would you like this dress to be completed? Because as they are chatting with you, they are chatting with other people actually. You want your own conversation to make them feel relaxed and welcome. So when you tell them, oh, okay, what occasion will you be using this dress for? And they tell you, okay, this is the occasion. Are there any specifications you would like to add? Are there any details you'd like to change? I would recommend you change also details. You just dance around a bit, let them feel comfortable. That is rule number one. Then are we if you are learning so much in this class, just let me know in the comment section so that I can keep going. Then number one, like I said, never start your conversation with a price. Instead, you end it with a price. Then number two is what? Try to make them laugh. It breaks the ice. Honestly, you are speaking with humans at the end of the day. You are conversing with humans. Majority of the times, most fashion designers get clients through Instagram online, right? Now, when you are conversing with this client, you have to make them very, very comfortable. You have to make. I'm not saying you should turn to a comedian, no, but just hype them a bit. Do you understand? Especially brides, they want to feel love. They want to feel like like you're concerned about them. You want them to feel the best, like you want them to feel like you know what's best for them and you're ready to give them the best. So look for a way to make them laugh. Just throw in a little, don't crack too much joke, oh, just a little big joke that ma when they see you that day, hey, do you get? Make them smile, make them laugh. Like once they drop that laugh emoji, you know that you have gotten this customer. Do we understand? That is rule two of what? Of negotiation. Number three, rule three, don't be in a hurry to close the deal. Don't quickly rush and say, oh, let me just close the deal. No, no. A lot of times, a lot of women, you know that most times we deal with women. Eh? We deal with women, and women like it when they are being listened to. They love it when they are being heard. They love it when they are talking to you and you can repeat everything that they have said. You repeat it back to them. So all of these things is what you should take into account. Don't rush and say, okay, if customer comes to meet you, how much is on? It's 50K, it's 100K. And the conversation just ends there. But you want to keep them in that loop. You want to build a conversation with them. Do you understand? That's that for rule number three. And then rule number four is raise your price above your selling price. Now, with our price calculator, which I'm going to be introducing at the end of this course, with our price calculator, you are going to be given a particular price. That is your selling price. Now, when your customer asks you now, okay, and you already have the price, okay, your selling price is 520,000, right? Now, since your selling price is 520,000 naira, and your customer comes to meet you, okay, how much will this dress cost? After you've gone through all of the conversation, now you are now down at the final question, which is how much does this dress cost? You're not going to drop 520,000 naira. No, you have to go above. You can tell them 600,000 naira. You say, ma, this dress costs 600,000 naira. And they ask you, can you take 500? Can't you give me a bit of discount? Can't you give me a bit of this one? Then you not, because a lot of women, they like discounts. Everybody, I know, even you fashion designers down here, you like our move. Everybody likes discounts. Do you understand? So you'll be able to tell them that, okay, ma, because it's you, you're our special, beautiful, loving clients. You are our first time client. I'm going to treat you specially. I'm going to give you so discount. By doing this, you have automatically what? You have automatically brought them back to your selling price instead of going lower than your selling price. Because at no point should you go lower than your selling price, especially when you're dealing with a couture outfit. That is corset, designs, wedding dresses, and the likes. I hope you understand. So now let's move on to the next point, which is I think number five. If the client asks for more discount. Now we are still looking at a discussion where we're talking about the selling price is 520k and the client said my budget is 400k. My okay, thank you. Number five is is can't you take 400k? You will not shift the focus now. You will shift the focus from the price now, especially when the client is pricing you below your selling price. You will not go back to the design that they want to do. Okay, if we use applique instead of beadwork, what if you will start replacing details? You replace details or you remove details. Do you understand? Because if you do not replace details, if you do not remove details, they will bring you down. That's the whole thing. And at the end of the day, majority of these clients will even stress you. And one thing to know, just hang this one. I'm telling this to you from my experience. When a client negotiates too much, when the negotiation is entering 2 days, 3 days, when it's becoming too long, don't take that job. Don't take it, because it's not all job that is meant to be eaten. Mm-mm. Leave it. Just remove your hand. Don't take it. Once the negotiation is becoming too long, don't take it. Just remove your hand. Jawombe. Say you are not doing. Why? Because most clients, I can tell you for free, 100% of clients that have negotiated too long with me, not just me, other people, I've discussed it with other people and I've found out that this is the truth. They are usually troublesome clients. Yes, they are troublesome clients. For your peace as fashion designers, normally fashion designers do not sleep. Now imagine adding a troublesome client to it. You it's not going to be worth it. So please and please and please don't take any order from a client that negotiates for too long, because we are talking about negotiation right now. I hope we are learning a lot in this class. I'm not even seeing your emojis. So I feel like I'm just talking to myself. Are we learning a lot in this class? Because there is more to pricing than just dropping price. So there is more to pricing than just dropping price. So now we are going to move on to the next. We are going to move on to the next part now, which is some hindrances. Now, my goal here is to teach you how to price. But aside from pricing, there are some hindrances that will stop you from, you know, giving your clients the right price. Now, you know deep in down your heart that, oh, this particular dress costs 250k. If you charge below 250k, you're not going to make discount. But there's one thing that is holding you back. We are going to talk about, I think, three now. Number one hindrance is fear. You are scared that you will lose that customer. You are scared that, oh my God, I've not had so much job this year. If I give this customer the true price now, she will leave. Oh, she will leave. Now, there are two sides to this. If you're an upcoming fashion designer and you are just building your portfolio and a client comes to meet you with a particular dress you have not made before, like, okay, maybe you've not made an ashoke traditional wedding dress before, and you really want to make one so that you can put it on your page and other people will be able to see that, this girl can actually make this dress. In that opportunity, in that situation, you can charge lower. It has happened to me before. The first ashoke dress I made, I think I made it for about was it 70k or 60,000 naira or something like around that price. It was 60k. Yeah, it was 60k. That 60k Ashoke dress brought a 250k client. So, and this was like how many years ago? So there are some times that because I had never made an ashoke dress before, and I saw the design, I was like, "Ah, I really need to make this outfit." So if you're in a situation whereby maybe you've not made that wedding dress before and you really want to use that design to showcase your skill, you can reduce your price in that situation. You can actually reduce your price in that situation. But when you're making that outfit, please create at least 10 content from it so that you can get your money's worth off it. If you're not going to get it in cash, you will get it in content. Do you understand? Take videos of your work. Don't wait for your customer to send you video, because sometimes they will not send the video and then you'll be the one at loss. Take a lot of content. Do it. Get a model. Let the model back very well, sha. Get the model to fit your client's clothes and make a video. Do you get? So that people can see that you can actually do something, because at the end of the day, your page is your shop. It's what people see there that they will buy. I remember when I lost a particular client because she didn't believe that I could make a wedding dress. As at that time, because there was not enough wedding dress work on my page. Do you understand? So if you are at the situation where you've not made that outfit before, instead of being adamant on your price, no, reduce it. Let the clients bring the work. Do it to the best ability, to the best of your ability, and post it. Trust me, to bring in more clients. But if you already have enough of that design, there is no reason why you should reduce your client your pricing. Then number two is confidence. Now we are talking about some hindrances why fashion designers may not charge the way they want to. Number two is confidence, and this confidence is carrying something inside. What is it carrying? It's carrying competence. Now, if you know you are good, you know you are good, you will charge the way you can charge, the way you should charge. But if you know deep down that your sewing, your finishing needs work, see, I'm talking to you now from a place of concern. If you know deep down that your finishing needs work, run. I'm not saying work. Run to the nearest upgrade center. Run there. Run. Go and look for. I'm not saying you should come and meet me. Like, I'm not saying you must. You can look for somewhere around. Do you understand that you can learn from? If you're in Port Harcourt, you can come to Winn's Fashion Academy. You're like, you'll be taught well there. But if you're not in PH, if you're somewhere, if you're in Lagos, wherever you are, look for the nearest fashion academy that you believe you can trust, and go and learn how to finish clothes neatly. If you know that your corset cup does not even sit well, please go and learn, because you don't want your dress to be in the same room as a Vicky James dress and your dress looks like trash. Ha! No, no. I understand that there is a place for growth and development, but there is also laziness. When you see that that clothes are very raw, you decide, you say, okay, I'm going to deliver the clothes like that. I know some of you are here. Some of you are here. Yes. When you know that the cloth has mistake, you just use applique, you cover it. You see that spirit of excellence. Let me tell you people one secret. Should I tell you? The moment that things changed for my brand, for Winn Couture, was when I decided to give excellence. When I decided that any clothes that come out of my brand, I give it my best. My staff, I don't know, they know me. They used to call me Eagle Eye. Yes, because customers are paying and they deserve the best. So I always make sure that whatever I am, like, when I'm making my outfits, if it's, they will do it again. Oh, if it requires me to sit down, I will sit down and I will do it again. When it was just me and my two tailors, they know me. All of us, we are sewing there in the same room. We will do it again. We will make that dress again. Do you understand? Because when a client sees the clothes, they can refer somebody else. But when you charge your words and then you make an outfit that is not even nice, how will the client come back? And because there's a lot of money with returning clients. So let me go back to what I was saying. If you know that your work is not good, please, because you want to really charge your worth, you want to charge a lot, but you deep down you know that your work is not good. You won't be able to charge. You'll be able to open your mouth. You'll be able to open your mouth and say this thing. But if you know that this work I sabi am, my clothes they fit well, your confidence level will rise. So if you know that it's your work that is not letting your confidence level to rise, please run to the nearest upgrade center and go and upgrade your skills. if it's your pattern making skills, go and upgrade. If it's your finishing, go and upgrade. If it's your professional sewing techniques, go and upgrade. If it's your corset, go and upgrade it, because there is so much money in the fashion industry. You people, there is what? There is so much money in the fashion industry. Now I'm going to talk about one other thing again, which is fear. Fear, not just fear alone. There, I don't even know what to call it. That is our number. I think number three. Is it ignorance? Yes, I think it's ignorance. Yes, ignorance, in the sense that some of us, we think that we and our customers, we are on the same level, like financially we're on the same level. No, your customers are richer than you. Oh. So don't think that because you feel like they cannot afford the price, you are not pricing them well, you're not giving them the right charge. Your customers are what? They are richer than you. My customers are richer than me. We are not on the same. Ha! Your customers are what? They are richer. Please say it in the comment section. My customers are richer than me. Because normally, say you're not supposed to be targeting clients that you are richer than. No, no, no. Your customers are richer than you. So each time you want to set a price, don't be like, it's too much. Are you the one that is paying for it? Are you the one that is paying for it? No, it's your customers that are paying for it. So please, dead that fear. Your customers are way richer than you. Do you understand? Yes, I love it. Imbibe that mindset in you. Let it be in your head that my customers are richer than me. Do you understand? I love the energy, because they can afford it. You might not be able to afford it. It's nothing to be shameful about. No, most of my designs, sometimes I look at myself, I say, I can't afford these things, oh, but my customers can what? They can afford it, because they are richer than I am. So don't, when you are setting your price, don't think about it from your own point of view that ordinary corset, it no even have beadwork 200K. No, don't look at it like that too. They can afford it. There was a time, let me just see people. There was a time I gave a client a price. She said, "Is this the little that you charge for the beautiful work you do?" I say, mess up. I say what? Mess up. Because do you know that in as much as some people will say, oh, clients run away because the price is too expensive. Do you know that clients run away from cheap price? They feel like it is what? It is too good to be true. Clients run away from cheap price because they feel like, sis, how come corset is 40K? How come corset is 40K? No, it will not fit well. Meanwhile, you are being considerate. Don't be considerate. Oh, consideration does not pay bills, my fellow CU sisters. It doesn't pay bills at all. I hope we are learning a lot in this class. Please let me know if you're gaining so much insight, because I am pouring so much into this class that I can't even believe I'm doing this. Now, the next part I'm going to talk about is when to reduce your price. I feel like I've spoken about this before. When to reduce your price. I spoke about it when you are not when you don't have that particular design. Now, when you don't have that particular design on your page and you really want to boost your portfolio. Now, when to increase your price now. When to increase your price. You increase your price, number one, when production has gone up. Your price does what to? It goes up. Do you understand? Once your cost of production has gone up, your price goes up. Once you've gone for that skill upgrade, you spent money, you've invested in yourself, you've gone for that skill upgrade, what happens? The price does what? It goes up. So now we are talking about pricing calculator now. It was a huge problem for me, and that was why we came up with this pricing calculator, to solve that problem of pricing for me. Because there are sometimes when you guess your price and you just give that client that guess price, and then at the end of the day, then you realize that you made that cloth in loss. You made loss. Someone said, very correct. I doubled my price and started seeing much more sales. Apparently, clients thought it was low quality for the price I was offering. Meanwhile, I was just being fair. What did I just say? Nakam. See am. See it here. There are sometimes when you see prices, you be like, this thing is too good to be true. They will consider you cheap. They will feel like, oh, the clothes will not be fine. You tell the customer, when customer tells you, your price is too much. Okay, ma, you tell them that, ma, my quality makes up for it too. Yes, that's what you tell them. My quality makes up for it. And you will make sure that when you are delivering that clothes, you will deliver quality. There was a time that myself and the clients were bargaining on one price. I don't know if it was 50K difference. Like, I said, ma, okay, let's agree on this price. But by the time I make this dress, when I wow you, you will add my extra. She said yes. And do you know what happened at the end of the day? She added my extra. I even forgot about it. She added my extra because I said it and I did it. Do you understand? Like, you will tell your customer with confidence, ma, see, be confident. Eh? Shyness does not pay bill. My customer say, Winnie, your price, your money is much. I say, ma, if you wear this dress and nobody compliments you, I'll refund you. Yes, you tell the customer, nobody compliments you, I'll refund you. Because when you have invested so much in yourself, your confidence goes up. So if you know deep down that you need upgrade, I'm saying it again and again. Please do what? Go for that upgrade. Now, let's go to where the magic happens. Are you guys ready for the magic? I'm about to unveil our calculator now so you see how it works. This calculator was designed specially for fashion designers. So that you don't be charging what is not pleasing to the ears at all. And to secure your pricing, customers can be very dicey. When you send your invoice, add it. I'm adding this free tip now. I'm adding this free tip for you. Just write it down to your invoice. Any alteration is billable. Add it. As you're sending price, send it to your invoice because once the client pays, it means that they have read that invoice. Do you get? Add it to your invoice. Any alteration is billable because sometimes after you and your customer has agreed on a price, they start adding things. I don't know if you have experienced this thing before. They start adding things or they start requesting for, okay, can you change the hand? Can you change the sleeve to a more what is it called? To a more complex design. So every alteration is billable outside the original design. So go and add it. Go and add it to your invoice now so that you can protect your pricing, protect your profit. If not, it will eat into your profit. Oh, it will eat into your profit because designing an alteration is like this. Do you understand? It's like this. So now let's go straight to our sheet. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So we are going to create an imaginary design now. Our imaginary design is an ashwebi dress. An ashwebi dress that has little beadwork, like minimal beadwork. So now this is our calculator. I hope you can see our screen now. Now let's imagine we have a design that will cost that has beadwork and will cost about how much sef? Let's say 100,000 naira. Like you buy your beads. Now here, this is where we are going to input, where we are going to the amount that is going to cost to buy our beads. Let's say we are going to buy our beads 60,000 naira, 50,000 naira, and then we are going to pay the bidder 50,000 naira. This is a minimal bidding because bidders are quite expensive nowadays. Let's just put a total of 100,000 naira. Then the fabric, the client came with her lace. You only have to charge about let's say 20,000 naira for the materials. Oh. Let's say for your for what else? The interfacing, boning, and all of that. Let's add 20,000 naira. Then the sewing, your tailor. If you don't have a tailor, put a price for yourself. Put a price for yourself. Now for this packaging now. Okay, this is packaging right here. For the packaging, it depends. Now if you're making a wedding dress, these bridal bags are about is it 15,000 naira with customization. If you're doing a wedding gown, you put 15,000 naira there, you have to put it there. But if it's a normal like regular nylon with the tags and everything, let's put 5,000 naira there. Then this labor is the tailor cost. How much will you pay your tailors? for that particular amount. If you're paying your tailors, let's say 20K for corset, you're just going to put 20,000 naira for corset. If you are paying them 15,000 naira for corset, it depends. You should have a price list for your corset already. Then logistics, dispatch rider, you put dispatch rider money there. You go to the market, right? Come back, you put the procurement fee, like transport fare, all of those things. Let's put 15,000 naira. Let's put 15,000 naira there. 15,000 naira. And then our profit margin is usually 70%. That is a very healthy profit margin. Let me edit this, please. 70%. So this is what you should charge. Can you see can you see what you should charge? You should charge 475,000 naira for a beadwork that will take 100K, fabric cost 20K, packaging 5K, labor cost 20K, logistics 15K, and then the total production it sums up to 135K. If you're increasing your price, I will not recommend that you just jack it up just like that. The profit margin here can be edited. Let's assume that we are going to be, the least you should go for your profit margin is actually 50%. 50% what? Profit margin. With 50% profit margin, you shouldn't charge less than 295,000 naira. You shouldn't charge what? Less than 295,000 naira. So you are discussing with the customer, okay, ma, this will cost 300,000 naira. 320,000 naira. Because let's be very, very honest. So out of this 295,000 naira, 135 is going into the direct cost. 135,000 naira is going where? Into the direct cost. So, okay, I can see someone saying how you can get the calculator. This calculator, I sell it for just 15,000 naira. But because you guys have attended this live class, I'm giving it for just 10,000 naira only. I'm going to drop the account details on the group chat now. I'm dropping it now. Just 10,000 naira, and it's available just 24 hours. I don't know about 48 hours, but for now, within 24 hours only. After that, it goes back to 15,000 naira. You see this calculator, is very, very useful. Now, that's not all the calculator can do. Let me blow your mind. If you're doing ready to wear, see it here. It will price according to ready to wear. If you're doing wholesale, it will give you price for wholesale. If you're doing bespoke, it will give you price for bespoke, because you know the profit margin for a bespoke outfit is different from ready to wear, because ready to wear deals with numbers. Do you understand? Ready to wear deals with numbers, like you get your profit in numbers, but couture is different and wholesale is what is different. So, excuse me, that is like, this is how the pricing calculator function. So if you know you're just a starting up designer, this is what you should charge. 50% LD, you can start here. When the customer tells you how much is this price, how much is this dress, and you tell them, it's 350K. Then when they beat it down, at least then they beat it down to your original what? To your original price. Do we understand? Do we understand? Anything below, see, 50% here is healthy margin. Is healthy margin. You can start here. Then maybe after 3 months or after 4 months, you increase it to 60%. After, you increase it to 70%. Because at the end of the day, all these millions that you see other fashion designers packing, this is how they make it. Oh, this is how majority that I know. This is how they make it. So I'm dropping the account details now. It's just 10,000 naira only. Only 10,000 naira, and then you will access this for free. If I should show you my full structure station, where I calculate how to what to pay my staff, my tailors, I have it. I have everything, because as a fashion designer like this, you cannot be, what is it called? You cannot, okay, this is finance station. This is what we have as our finance station. As a fashion designer, you cannot be without, what is it called? You cannot be, I'm going to cover the figures right here, but this is how we pay our staff. Like, this is how we pay our staff. Can you see? It's automated. You don't have to be carrying, what is it called? You don't have to be carrying paper and biro. So all of this thing, all of this, we have it available. But for now, we are selling just the price calculator. Trust me, with this price calculator, you come back and tell me thank you, because we've had so many people come in to say, Winnie, thank you for this price calculator. We have dropped it on the group chat. Check the group chat now. I've dropped it there. I can see your messages. Check it on the group chat. You will see it there. It's very, very accessible, very, very easy. So now that I've shown you the price calculator, now I'm going to entertain 5 questions. Just 5 questions. I'm going to entertain 5 questions. You can ask your questions right away, and then I'll pick them, and then I will answer, because I want this to be a very interactive session. So if you have your questions, you need everything. If you need everything, just send me a DM now. I need everything. I will answer you. You can make payments. Now, as you are making payments, my team is on it. They are sending you a link to the calculator immediately. You don't have to wait. Oh, they are sending you a link to the calculator immediately. So you are getting it as you are paying. You're getting it. If you have questions, I'm going to be answering 5 questions only. So if you have your questions, please type it in the comment section. Type the questions. Let me know. I'm waiting for your questions so that I can answer it. If I'm waiting for your questions, I'm waiting for your questions. If you have questions, just ask me. I'm going to answer your questions. I'm here for your questions. Just put them in the comment section. Let me go through them and answer as much as I can. So, as an intermediate tailor, what is the best price to charge for a plain wedding dress? As an intermediate tailor, let me start with that. As an intermediate tailor, that means you should be able to sew a plain wedding dress perfectly, right? How much do you charge for a wedding dress? So now, I cannot give you a price. That is the beautiful thing about this price calculator, because it is important to note that every fashion designer will have a different price from another fashion designer, because your cost is different from my cost. The amount I pay my bidders is different from the amount you pay your bidders. The amount I pay my tailor is different from the amount you pay your tailor. So now, you determine a charge that you want to pay yourself if you are the one sewing it. If you are like, okay, I'm going to spend 2 days sewing this outfit. If I'm going to spend 2 days sewing this outfit, at least I should pay myself maybe 50K. Depends on how you want to do it. If you are doing 50K, okay, you are going to get our price calculator. First things first. Once you get our price calculator, you input the other things: logistics, transport, and all of these things. I can see your credit alert coming in. Thank you for making that very wise decision. Your business will thank you for it. You input it, and the price calculator will give you a profitable price. If you feel like, okay, since you are just starting up, the price will be too much for you, you can edit the profit margin to 50%, and then you start there. Do you understand? Because I am going to be very, very honest with you guys. You cannot just jack up your price like that. No, it's gradual. Do you understand? Gradual, gradual. I'm not saying that you should go and be collecting price that will run you into debt. So no, just gradual, gradual, gradual. With our pricing calculator, you can actually fix that problem. You can get the right price for plain wedding dress. This second question: can we get a class on how to structure our business? It's a class we are currently working on. We are working on a class right now. It will be out anytime soon. Anytime soon, on how to structure your business, because structuring does not end. It's a continuous process. Then, okay, are we sending, number 3 question, are we sending the estimate to the client? So once you get your estimate from your price calculator, it's not like you go and carry the screenshot and go and give it to your client. No, you increase it a bit. If your price calculator is giving you 200K, tell the client 250K, because clients love discounts. So they'll not take, please, I only have 200K. Bam. Most times they land on your budget, on your own budget. And if they don't even land on your own, if they go below, You can tell them that, ma, let's meet in the middle, come up a bit. But if they keep insisting, you reduce the feature. I've already said this before. If they keep insisting, you do what? You reduce the feature. Do we understand? Then, do you think a fashion designer who's just starting up should have a niche like a year into the business? This is not about price calculator, but I'm going to answer it. No, my answer is no. If you're a fashion designer, see, let me be very, very honest. An average fashion designer does not really have much sponsors. An average fashion designer is starting up on her own. I will not advise you to niche down. On no basis should you niche down. See, if you can actually, what is it called? Take as much jobs as you can. Let people know you. You are niching and people do not even know you yet. It's not like you have a big sponsor, you have a huge budget for adverts, for campaigns. You don't have that. So if you're a fashion designer that is just starting now, don't niche down. I will not advise you to niche down. I can see the payments coming in. Please keep them rolling in. Don't niche down at all. Please just so as much. When I started, I didn't niche down, but now I have niched. I've niched into making couture custom made dresses, and I also have a ready to wear brand that makes corporate wears. So you niche down when you have established yourself. Gather as much funds as you can. Build your business instead of niching down. Before you see customers, let's be very, very realistic here. Nigeria, we are in Nigeria, and if you don't have big, if you have sponsor, see, my hands are up like this. Go and niche down. But if you don't, I hope I'm answering your question. If I'm answering your question, just give me a response. Okay, thanks for this session. How often will you carry out sessions like this? Hopefully, it depends on the, what is it called? It depends on the feedback, number one, and then number two, I will discuss with my team and then I will see how we can. I really hope this class has been very, very insightful. Okay, do you have an online class for upgrade? I have I have courses available. If you want to upgrade your content making skills, I have corset course. I have You want to elevate your blazer making skills, I have a blazer course. If you want to make your trousers, I can see your credit alerts, keep them coming. If you want to make your trousers fit at once, I have the class. Your beadwork, if your beaders have messed you up before, then you know how important you need to learn how to bead by yourself. If your beaders have messed you up before, you know how important it is for you to learn how to bead by yourself, so that when emergencies, you can join in and finish up with the work. Do you understand? You learn it for yourself and you teach the rest of your staff, teach your students, teach your interns, teach everybody around, so that by the time the situation arises, you'll be able to, what is it called? You'll be able to fill it in. I'm taking more answers than I thought I would, but you can keep them coming. So that's about the classes I have. Then I also have this course, price calculator, that we all know was for 15K, but giving you guys for a giveaway price. Just 10K. Elevate your business with just 10K. Oh, 10K only. Elevate your business. Then, hello, I would like to ask, how can we increase prices after upgrading? Is it with a profit margin? If now you know that your clothes is not really, what is it called? Your clothes are not giving, your finishing is not giving, hold on with the pricing. Go and upgrade. Face your upgrade first. Face your upgrade. Do you understand? And if you really need to survive, you really need to take jobs, I would say you start with a 50% profit margin. 50% profit margin. If you need to increase it after your upgrade, increase to 60%, increase to 70%. Do you understand? Because your business needs to grow. Machines are very, very expensive nowadays. You can't afford to leave money out. You need all the cash flow you can get. You need all the cash flow you can get. Is the pricing calculator for life? Yes, so it's for life. Oh, I'm not taking it from you. Full, you have lifetime access to the pricing calculator. If you are concerned about it, you have lifetime access to it. Once you have it for life. I'm not taking it from you. You have it for life. For life. I don't have any restrictions on it at all. The calculator is for you, it's for your business, it's for life. Is it a monthly payment for the calculator? No, it's not monthly payment though. It's a one-time payment. The calculator is supposed to be 25,000 naira. But because it's new into the fashion designing market, and I See, pricing dealt with me. It dealt with me that I'll be crying at the end of the month because I don't have revenue. I don't have money. I want to buy machine. I don't have money to buy machine. Ha! I'll be pitying my customers. And then I was just shy coming up. I'll pity my customers. Pricing dealt with me. Oh, if I'm telling you, you should know that I'm talking from experience because I know so many of fashion designers. Pricing has dealt with you guys. Get this calculator. This calculator will tell you healthy profit margin for a sustainable business. You want your business to be sustainable. You want your business to be able to fund your lifestyle in the future, not now. Oh. Your business should be able to fund your lifestyle in the future because if you eat your seeds now, no, not now, in the future, you have to put some things in place. First thing, get your pricing right. Get your pricing right. So you'll be able to have some savings. You're able to scale up your business, get more machines, get better packaging, move things up, move things up. Do you understand? So another person is asking again if it's a monthly payment. No, it's not. It's not monthly payment though. It's not monthly payment. So you mentioned adding alteration cost. How will we navigate that if customer is unwilling to pay that particular amount in the invoice? I do not say you should add alteration cost. Just add it in the invoice that any what is it called? How will I even explain it? Just add it that any alteration that is different from original design is billable. I'm not saying you should add a fixed amount. No, just put it there. It's billable. So when the client comes, oh, I want you to add, you just point them back and say, see it here, oh, my wrote it here. It's billable because we have to pay for these things. We have to pay. Do you understand? And they will pay. See, sometimes when they see that you two do they will not respect you. But when they see that you are standing on business, see, trust me, they will respect you. I don't know if you've entered some places before and you comport yourself. Please give me a moment. I don't know if you've entered some places and you will have to comport yourself because of the way everything is organized. Mm? And there's one small tip I want to add. Invest in your reception before we round up because we round up now and then we'll confirm payments and you get your access immediately. One last thing I will say, one last tip I'm going to give you guys for tonight is that invest in your reception. Let your reception be fine. Look for a way to make it fine. If you are working from home, don't worry, you will get there. But if you already have a space and you have where customers come in to sit, hustle to make that place fine. Do you know why? There are some times when you go to some places and when you get there, you will see how beautiful the place is. Maybe your budget before was 20K. As you are sitting down there, as you are waiting, you'll be increasing your budget small, small. You'll be increasing it to 30K. You say, ah, Max, I know if you collect past 50K. It's the same thing. If your reception is shabby, when customers come, they'll price you shabby. Even when you give your price, they'll be like, why are you charging like this? They will not look around. But when you try as much as possible to make your reception look neat and nice, you know now, you know. So thank you very much. I hope this life was very, 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 very insightful. See, someone is confirming. They judge, oh, people judge you by the appearance of your space. So, why is it that when you go to a aesthetically pleasing salon, you know that they will charge? Exactly. By themselves, they will increase their budget. So, this has brought us to the end of this live session. If you want us to have more of this, you can comment like in the comment section. I'm so happy to have all of you, number of you here, and we can't wait for our next session. See this last question, oh. See the last question, oh. Between renting a flat and a shop, which is more affordable? Which is more good? Choose the affordable option because rent is not a decision you just make anyhow. Choose the most affordable option because at the end of the year, you need to renew that rent, right? If you take a shop, is it convenient for you? If it's convenient for you, do so. If you take a house, if you feel like you will really be working overnight, then take a house. If house is affordable for you, take it because it's more convenient. Shop, you can't work overnight. You can't, you be just, do you understand? So more sessions it is. I'll be ending this live in 25 seconds. I really I really enjoyed this live, and I'm happy with the conversations we had. And I want your testimonial. So send me a DM after you've used it. Send me, I'm expecting that DM. Send me that DM now. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to see you probably in our next class. Bye bye.